It's time I lend my expertise to an important case that requires my specific set of skills. I'm not a talented man. There's not many things I'd consider myself a master of. Maybe coping with having a patchy beard and below average height, but beyond that, not much else. Except for one thing, and that's my ability to analyze a video over and over again to a level many would deem unnatural. There's a case going on right now that I've been fascinated by all afternoon.
LA Dodgers superstar Shohei Otani's 50th home run ball is being auctioned by the fan who left the stadium with it. But someone else who was part of that mad scramble for the ball says not so fast.
Otani is one of the best to ever do it, period. I'm not even a baseball fan, and even I am blown away by how good Shohei Otani is. And I'm sure most of you know this, he just set a record for hitting 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases in a single season, and that 50th home run ball is now up for auction or up for sale for $4.5 million.
Stop the auction. The true owner of LA Dodgers superstar Shohei Otani's historic homer is being challenged today. This 18-year-old in the red jersey claims the ball was snatched out of his hand in the tussle. He's asking a judge to halt tomorrow's auction of the ball, which could fetch as much as $4.5 million.
4.5 million bones is nothing to scoff at. You could eat at Five Guys for a whole month off of it. This is a ton of money. And the 18-year-old in the red shirt is claiming that he had the ball and the guy in the black shirt wrestled it away from him and stole it from him, basically. So he wants the auction to stop. He's opened a lawsuit against him for it, for battery.
18-year-old Max Mattis says the ball was taken from him as a result of civil battery. The accusation is being leveled at fellow baseball fan Chris Belansky, seen here in the black t-shirt. The lawsuit says the teen firmly had possession of the ball, but Belansky wrapped his legs around Max's arm and used his hands to wrangle the ball out of Max's hand, stealing the ball for himself. You be the judge.
I will be the judge, and the jury, and the executioner, if I find any fishy business and foul play afoot here. So, I've gone through every angle of this footage and I want to share it with all of you, because I actually think he's wrong. From everything I've seen, the guy in the black shirt actually had the ball first, and then the guy in the red shirt comes in and starts reaching for it. Let me take you to Exhibit A here, the video that you're seeing the end of in the Inside Edition segment. Because it really does, at first glance, look like the guy in the black shirt kind of like cobras his way around the kid's arm and scrambles to free it like Houdini trying to get out of a box or something, like an escape artist.
Get it! Oh my God! No way! No! Oh my God! No!
That was real time. Now let's slow it down and start to enhance. Right now, this baseball is more valuable than a fucking Dragon Ball, so everyone is scrambling for it. It's important to note that red shirt has his phone in his right hand, so he's only going at this with one hand, and it's his left. Pause. My fellow detectives, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Look at this, Eagle Eye. His left hand is planted on the table. He does not have the baseball in his possession right now. Remember, his phone is in his right hand, so he does not have it. His left hand is on the table. You can see blue shirt is fucking flopping like a fish over the barrier here. He's diving for it. He's letting it all hang loose here. He's putting it all on the line. He's risking it all. I appreciate the chutzpah from that gentleman, but he had no chance. Black shirt is on the ball right now. You can see him wrapping up on top of it like he's recovering a fumble. So he is on top of the ball right now, and red shirt has his left hand on the table. Let's step on the gas here again. So you see blue shirt, he's gone over the top right now. He fucking flung himself over here like that guy in the courthouse that threw himself at the judge. So he ragdolls his body over, he misses the baseball entirely, and now, pause again. Red shirt has now thrust his left hand into the nutsack of black shirt, trying to fish around to find the baseball. So he is reaching down now, trying to get his hand on the baseball, trying to grip it and rip it from black shirt, who we just saw in the previous pause was already on top of it while red shirt's left hand was on the table. You can see red shirt desperately trying to pry the ball from the paws of black shirt, but those meaty claws are not letting it go. And red shirt is no doubt getting a handful of scrotum, about to ask him to cough. But for $4.5 million, I respect him like going this hard for it. Sometimes you gotta try. But it really does, from everything I see here, show that black shirt had the ball first, covered up on it, and then red shirt saw an opportunity to try and strike and get it. But I think the only thing he got was penis. I don't think he ever had possession of the ball. In everything I see in this video, it doesn't seem like he ever had it. Black shirt then tells him he's got it, and that's when red shirt lets go. This is another angle of it. You can see that red shirt is right where the ball bounces off the table, but because he has his phone in his hand, which was a huge blunder, if he didn't have his phone in his hand, I think red shirt gets that ball easily. But he has his phone in his hand, so he doesn't get it off the bounce. The ball hits the floor, black shirt is on top of it, and you can see red shirt is still trying to get in to get the ball. I don't believe red shirt ever had the 50th home run from Otani. I don't think he ever had that ball in his hand. From everything I have scrubbed through on the footage here, and I went through it with a fine-tooth comb. I damn near brought the fucking binoculars out on that. I was trying to go CSI on it where I was enhance. And I don't see any moment where he beat black shirt to that ball or ever even really had the ball. The most compelling part of it is when his left hand is on the table while black shirt is already on top of it. I do think this plays out very differently if red shirt had put his phone in his pocket. I think in that situation, he walks away with that ball, no questions asked. That's business right there, baby. That's kaput. That's the end of that chapter. I think he would have easily gotten that ball because he is the first one to it, but you can see he misses it off the table. It's on the floor, and black shirt covers it up immediately, and red shirt was never able to get it at all. I think the only thing he got was close to giving the dude the old dick twist. I don't think he ever had the ball, so I think the lawsuit isn't going to go in his favor. Of course, I am not the preeminent expert on it. I have analyzed the footage a lot, but I'm not exactly what you'd call the smartest man in the world. That could very well be wrong, but I just don't see any compelling argument where you could say that, yep, he had that ball first and black shirt wrestled it away from him. From everything I can see, it really seems like red shirt started grabbing for the ball after black shirt had solid possession of it for a little bit too. Again, the damning evidence is his left hand on that table while black shirt is already on top of that ball. It honestly just seems like red shirt's heart wasn't fully in it. Like, you got your phone in your right hand, you're nerfing yourself when you're fishing for that ball. The second you saw that ball flying your way, bro, I'm fucking spiking that phone like it's a football touchdown celebration. Like, I'm focused on getting that ball because you know that fucking thing is going to be selling for millions. Like, that is a huge life-changing amount of money. Of course, hindsight's 2020. Like, I wasn't there or anything, and I'm sure he regrets holding onto his phone. Like, I'm not trying to rub salt in the wound. But you can see this would have been super different if he had both of his hands available to him. I don't think he has a case here to claim that the ball was wrangled away from him in an act of civil battery. I don't think he ever even really had the ball. I think he had a handful of that dude's balls. I don't think he ever even got his hand around the Otani home run ball. So, yeah, I guess we'll see how it plays out, though. I could be very wrong about that, but from these angles, it just doesn't seem that red shirt ever had the ball. That's about it. See ya.